Hello everyone and welcome to our Clic 6 video for Big Maths this week. Now, just like last week, I am going to start with a very quick reminder of odd and even numbers. Do you remember we looked at this last week? Okay, so what are the odd numbers then? What do they begin with? Yes, they begin with 1, don't they? 1's our first odd number on this number line. And then we skip 1, don't we? And then it's 3, 5, 7, 9, 11. Keep skipping them. 13, 15, 17. 19's the last one on our number line to 20, isn't it? So there are odd numbers. And if you remember, when we looked at the Numicon, they were the bits that had a bit sticking out, weren't they? They had no friends, no pairs. They were the odd ones out, we said, didn't we? And that's why they were odd numbers. Okay? So there were all the odd numbers. And the even numbers, of course, are all the other ones, the ones in between. And do you remember the tip for how to work out whether a number was odd or even? That's right, you had to look at the last digit, didn't you? The last number. Okay? So if there was more than one digit, you looked at the last digit. So, for example, if we had a number 25, you would look at the last digit to decide whether it was odd or even. Okay? Not the first digit, doesn't matter what that is, it's just the last digit. And in this case, it would be 5, wouldn't it? And 5 is an odd number, so 25 would be odd. What about 52? What would that be? Would that be odd or would that be even? Well, we look at the last digit, in this case it's 2. Is 2 an odd number or an even number? It's an even number, isn't it? Every one of the holes in here has got a friend. So 2 is an even number. So 52 would be even. It doesn't matter about the 5 being odd there, because it's not really 5 anyway, it's 50, isn't it? It's just the last digit we need to look at, so 52 would be even. Anyway, let's move on and let's have a look at this week's Clic 6. We had some excellent scores again last week, well done everyone. Remember, now you're on Clic 6 and above, they're slightly different every week. So the questions are the same, but not all the numbers in them are the same. It's the same ideas for every question, but the questions are slightly different, okay? So, first question is, can you split up that number into the two numbers that those digits represent? What does that digit represent and what does that one represent? Okay. Question 2 is putting the numbers in order from the smallest through to the biggest. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4 numbers there. You need to write them through in order from the smallest through to the greatest. Question number 3, it's another missing number in a sequence. You need to write the number that's missing there. Okay? Question number 4 is another missing number sequence. What's the missing number in that sequence? Question number 5, here we go, odd or even. Well, this time it's asking you to circle the odd numbers, or in your case, write down the odd numbers. There are 1, 2, 3, 4 numbers there. You need to write down which ones are odd. Okay, number 6 is writing the next 3 numbers in this sequence. Here's the first 3 numbers. You need to write in the next 3 numbers in that sequence. Question 7 is working out the answer to a number sentence. It's just working out what the answer is. And similarly, for question 8, working out the answer to that number sentence. You'll notice I'm not saying the number sentence. That's for you to work out by yourselves and to work out what to do by yourselves. Question number 9 and question number 10 are very similar. It's asking you to count backwards, so there's a clue. It's giving you 3 numbers in the sequence. What are the next 3 numbers in the sequence? You need to write down the next 3 numbers counting backwards. And the same for question 10. It's giving you 3 numbers. What are the next 3 numbers when you're counting backwards? Okay? And just like normal, you get 1 mark for each of those questions. So if you get the question right, you get 1 mark. Add up the marks at the end and that will tell you how many you've got out of 10. And as ever, all you're ever trying to do is to try and get the same as you got last week or even better. Okay? If you can, even better is amazing. Always trying to beat your score from the week before. Okay? So, good luck everyone. You can press pause on here, can't you, and have a go at them. And grown-ups, I'll be very grateful as ever if you could please let me know how they did. Okay, good luck everyone. Bye for now. I'll be back with another video soon.